What if I told you the richest man in the world once slept on a factory floor, worked 100 hours a week, and was just one failed rocket away from losing everything? Not a luxury story, not a billionaire fantasy. This is, well, pressure. This is pain. This is obsession. This is the brutal work ethic of Elon Musk. They see Tesla. They see rockets from SpaceX. They hear about futuristic experiments like Neuralink and underground tunnels from the Boring Company. But they don't see the dark nights. They don't see 3 a.m. inside a silent factory. They don't see a man staring at numbers, knowing one mistake could end it all. Let's go back to 2008. SpaceX had failed 3 rocket launches in a row, 3 explosions, 3 public embarrassments. Tesla was bleeding money. The global financial crisis was crushing companies worldwide. And Elon Musk, he was almost out of cash. Not less profit, not tight budget, almost broke. He had enough money left to save only one company. Think about that. Your life's work, your reputation, your future, and you must choose which dream survives. Most people would protect themselves. Most people would play safe. Elon didn't. He split his last remaining money between both Tesla and SpaceX. If both failed, he would lose everything. And here's the terrifying part. If the 4th SpaceX rocket had failed, SpaceX would have died. No second chances, no backup plan. That launch succeeded, and it changed everything. But the brutality didn't stop there. Fast forward to 2018. Tesla was in what Elon later called production hell. They were trying to scale the Model 3. Deadlines missed, machines malfunctioning, employees exhausted, investors panicking, media attacking daily. And Elon? He didn't hide in a boardroom. He didn't delegate the pain. He slept on the factory floor. Not once, not for a photo, for weeks. He kept a sleeping bag near the production line, so when something broke, he was there. He worked 80 to 100 hours a week, sometimes more, while others clocked out at 5 p.m. He was still inside the factory at 3 a.m. running on caffeine, running on pressure, running on belief. But here's what separates Elon Musk from normal high achievers. It's not just long hours, it's intensity per hour. When he works with extreme focus. He uses first principles thinking, breaking problems down to physics and logic instead of copying competitors. That's how SpaceX built reusable rockets when aerospace experts said it was impossible. That's how Tesla made electric cars faster than Ferraris and cooler than gasoline vehicles. But obsession always has a cost. He has admitted missing family moments, missing sleep, living under constant stress. In interviews, he said 2018 was one of the most painful years of his life. There were weeks he barely saw daylight outside the factory. Critics attacked him publicly. Short sellers bet millions on his failure. Headlines predicted collapse, but he kept pushing. Why? Because for Elon, this isn't about money. Money is a tool. Mission is the driver. He believes humanity must transition to sustainable energy. He believes humans must become a multi-planetary species. And when your why is survival of civilization, 100-hour weeks don't feel optional. They feel necessary. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people say they want success, but they want balanced success, comfortable success, convenient success. They want the spotlight, but not the sleepless nights. They want the results, but not the relentless pressure. Elon once said, if other people are working 40 hours a week and you're working 100 hours a week, you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. Agree or disagree? But look at the outcome. Tesla became one of the most valuable car companies in the world. SpaceX revolutionized private space travel, reusable rockets, Mars missions, global satellite internet. None of that came from comfort. It came from obsession. So here's the real question. Are you interested in success or are you committed to it? Because interest works when it's convenient. Commitment works when it hurts. Comfort builds routine. Obsession builds empires. You don't need to be Elon Musk. You don't need 100-hour weeks, but you do need relentless commitment to your mission, because history doesn't remember the comfortable. It remembers the relentless. If this pushed you to think bigger, like this video. Subscribe for more deep success breakdowns. And comment below, would you sacrifice comfort for greatness?